Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, November 16th, and we're going to try and solve the New York Times crossword puzzle. This one's constructed by Peter Gordon. I feel like we have seen that name before, so perhaps something sort of familiar. Let's see. It's Saturday. I'm headed down to Denver in a couple hours. Went skiing yesterday for the first time, which was lovely. Always very exciting around here when we get to go skiing again, because that's why we're here. Snow was pretty decent. The weather was great. Everyone was in a good mood, so yay. And unsurprisingly, last night's Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight was a total dud. Calling it a fight is probably even a stretch. It was like a sparring match. So that's disappointing. But, anyways, we're not here to talk about boxing. We're here to talk about crosswords. Right? Is that why we're here? Sometimes it's easy to forget. So let's have a look. Solve this puzzle and move on with our days. Goober. Goober's pretty broad. Outlaws. Like, that's probably bans. Not deliberate. Well, I'm kind of thinking it's like ad hoc. Valentino. Maybe not. Headquarters of Talofa Airways. Never heard of that. Leads down the aisle at a wedding. Leads down the aisle at a wedding. Ushes? Like ushes? Ballerina who popularized the Nutcracker. Sandbar. Is that like an atoll? Yves Saint Laurent? ISL? Moving on. Word on Saudi Arabia's flag, I have no idea. 2002 movie with the tagline, Higher Education Just Hit a New Low. 2002 movie with the tagline, Higher Education Just Hit a New Low. I mean, I'm thinking of the movie How High with Method Man and Redman. Method Man and Redman, but it's not that. A great deal, like lots or tons or a slew. Revel noisily, like whoop it up. Angel hair topper is a halo. Place is a site. Element between Platino and Mercurio. Is it oro? Gold? Host of Joy of Painting is Bob Ross. I know a dog named Bobka Ross. Unrelated. Big bands. Italian province on the Swiss border. Is that like Asti? No. Holy book in one spelling. This is going to be the Quran, I bet. I bet it's... We'll see. Does a job for summer. Phrase on ID tags. Wordle score that elicits the message genius. Wordle score. 1, 2. Genius. Well, it's either 1 or 2. Pulse. Not sure. Veet rival. Don't know what that is. Cold palate cleansers. Those are probably sorbets. About 91,500 are produced by a gallon of propane. I bet that's BTUs. Something thermal units. Goes green, maybe. I feel like that's like gets sick, you know, you're nauseous and you turn green kind of thing. Something dragon. Big Dipper is a ladle. Some asteroids. Hurdle to doctors. Those are MCATs, right? Is cautious. Represent Piece with a point. That's an op-ed. Mind. Hair. Oh, not great. Where are we at? Oh, 4 minutes is quite fast. So we flew through it since we didn't get much filled in. Definitely need some help on these downs. Crunched stuff. That's data. Something Lee. Small stream. Is that a rill? Goober. It's like a dork. A real pipperoo of a song. A real pipperoo. A Grinchy shout is bah. Like participants in the rite of Rumspringa are Amish. Present time. Like Noel? Christmas. I'm gonna wear while watching the game. Watching the game. College basketball powerhouse. So who are our powerhouses? There's like Duke, UCLA, Kentucky. Flicks as a butt. Food that can be prepared quickly. Buzzy promos. What is this? Headquarters of Talofa Airlines? Like, ugh. Can't say I know a lot of ballerinas. Baryshnikov. Woodstock artist. Oh, that's Schultz. Oops. Schultz. Oh, this is like Apia Samoa. I think it's Apia is the capital. Charles Schultz. Housemate. That's your co-tenant. What is this? Slackers? Slackers. Okay. Camping kits for preparing meals. Camping kits. Continually criticized. Young Haddock. Ugh. Subject of New York City's first public statue of a woman. 1915. Enlists for as an unwelcome task. Prime Minister of Ireland. Corporate money managers, like CFOs. Is that it? That would be one. Okay, feel okay about that. Good for nothing, useless. Brownish grays. Brownish grays. Model Hadid. This is Bella. There was a previous puzzle where I confused Bella Hadid with Bella Thorne, maybe? And someone thought that was pretty funny, and I still don't know why, because I still don't know who either of those people are. Poet whose line, "The road of excess leads to the palace of wisdom," is quoted in Bull Durham. Poet. Antepenultimate word. Antepenultimate word in a quoted Neil Armstrong quote. A giant leap for mankind. All-star point guard Young. Well, that's Trae Young. Trae Young didn't play the other night when the Hawks played the Celtics, and the Hawks beat the Celtics anyways. Being to Sartre is shake off. Mahalo Nui something. Like 3 balls. Oh, like in pool red. Alright, so we're 940. Like, this is still not looking very good, though. I really need a couple of these long guys to fill in. A goober, like, could be a dork. I'm going to say this is a dork. Oh, Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo. I got a gal in Kalamazoo. And this would be Rill and Allah and Opal. Opal? I mean, it's got to be Opal. What else could that be? What do you wear while watching the game? Oh, a safari hat. I feel like this one should have a question mark after it. It's like kind of a punny. Not deliberate. Leads down the aisle. Like, could this be Ush's? College basketball powerhouse. But, a great deal, much ado. Revel noisily. It's not rock out. Big bands. Jazz. Like Cook sets. Jazz orchestras. That was a helpful one. Italian province on the Swiss border. Como? Como? Hammered? Does a job for a summer. Ads a job for a summer. Well, this looks like famous tags. Famous first statue of a woman. Joan of Arc. Interesting. Famous. I mean, it's got to be famous. Then hammered feels right. Pulse is an example of. Vite. Oh, is this like Nair? Removing hair? Feels ill. Something dragon. Like some asteroids. Oh, this is ropes into. Okay. Asteroids. Hurdles for would-be doctors' oral exams. Is cautious. Takes care. Represent. Oh, arc with a C. Act as. So mahalo nui loa. I hope. Mind. Like tend. Tend. All right, we're doing okay here. This one's kind of killing me though, because like college basketball powerhouse. I mean, I feel good about all my crossers. College basketball powerhouse. Flicks as a butt. Like that's so it's gotta end in S, right? A little noisily. Food that can be prepared quickly. Something order. Something order. Food can be prepared quickly. Buzzy promos. So this is something ads. Something ads. A young haddock. Oh, ID tags. Like Idaho tags. Famous potatoes. A scrod. Gotta be scrod. Something dragon. When is this? Oof. I mean, this is a tough one. Prime Minister of Ireland. Brownish grays. Taupe. Taupes. What is this? Near Earth. Blake. Something dragon. Peter Dragon. Etra. Shake off. Shake off. Shake off. Shed. Shed. Mind. Heed. Pete's Dragon. We'll find out. Not deliberate. The college basketball one is just killing me here. Leads down the aisle at a wedding, like ushes, right? Then what would this be? Flicks as a butt, like. Could this be wrong? Yves Saint Laurent, I'm not totally sure about. Huskies. There we go. Not deliberate. Hasty. Sandbar is a shoal. Short order. 1802, 43-day streak. Let's go. Kind of thought I was in trouble there, but we got her done. So Ushes crossing ashes. That's a tough one. Not bad. I mean, we were looking for a challenging Saturday puzzle, and this one delivered. A lot of unusual fill. I mean, plenty of things that I feel like I haven't seen before. I didn't love like feels ill or near Earth, takes care. Those are just kind of whatever. Slackers is a nice reference. But let's have a look. See, a goober is a dork. Yeah, both of those words have like several meanings, so it's kind of an interesting one. Outlaws is bands. Hasty is not deliberate. Apia Samoa. My buddy Jamie Heim, he did a semester abroad in Samoa when we were in college, and he came back with a bone tattoo. Like they put the ink on the bone and hammer the bone into your skin, and instead of a needle, they use a bone. So that must have felt good. Ushes down the aisle. Tall Chief is the ballerina who, I don't really get that. Tall Chief. Shoal. Just recently watched the documentary about Muscle Shoals, the recording studio in Alabama in like the 70s, 60s, and 70s, where a lot of the best recordings of all time were made. The Rolling Stones were big recorders there. Skinner, Allman Brothers, awesome. Highly recommend. Word on Saudi Arabia's flag is Allah. Slackers. I love this. 2002 movies are right in my wheelhouse, and Slackers was a good one. Much roister is to revel noisily. I'm not sure I know that word. Halo, not the video game, but the angel hat. Psyched Oro. Glad I got that one, because if I had plugged in Oro there and it was wrong, it was going to really have hurt my chances here. Jazz orchestras. Como, Koran, ads, famous potatoes. I like this one a lot. Phrase on ID tags. One makes you a Wordle genius. So what is two? You're just a loser. I think I've gotten one time. I mean, you guess a 5-letter word, and if it happens to be the right one, then you get it in one. I don't know that makes you a genius. Seed, Nair, Sorbets, BTUs, Feels Ill, Pete's Dragon. That doesn't ring a bell. Ladle, Near Earth. Yeah, asteroids are near Earth sometimes, but I don't love it. Orals, Takes Care, Act As, Op-Ed, Heed, Data Crunch, Opal Lee. I don't recognize that name, and Opal would have been much more gettable with some different context, so I don't know. Real Kalamazoo, we've already been through that one. A band I really like, Green Sky Bluegrass, they're from Kalamazoo, I'm pretty sure. Bah, Amish, Noel, Safari Hat. That's fun. I'm going on a safari, not this winter, but next winter, like more than a year from now, with my dad and my brother. So looking forward to that. Never been to Africa, and I'm very excited, and I should probably purchase a safari hat. The University of Connecticut Huskies. Yep. Ashes. I don't love that. I mean, when you flick a butt, like, I think it's like you're flicking the cigarette away from you, as in getting rid of it. When you ash a cigarette, you're just like getting the ash off. I feel like those are sort of different things. Short order, teaser ads. Yves Saint Laurent, Charles M. Schultz of Peanuts fame. Co-tenant, I don't think anyone's ever used that word. Cook sets, yep. Bob Ross, what a guy. Hammered at. I don't know about that. Like, if you continually criticize someone, you hammered them. I don't know if you hammered at them. Don't love it. Scrod is a very undelicious sounding word. Joan of Arc, ropes into. I don't even know how to say that. Tausich. I don't even know what sound that T makes. That's a really tough one. I really don't like that. It's a shame that I don't know who the Prime Minister of Ireland is, but I don't, and that's really hard to get if you don't know. Even if you did know, that would be tough to spell. Useless, Topes, Bella Hadid, Blake is the poet, sure. Bull Durham, great movie though. Leap, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Trey Young, some tough names. I mean, Trey Young, Bella Hadid, Tawasic, Blake. Yeah, doozy. Etra, Shed, Loa, Mahalo Nui Loa. I don't know. And Red. So, hey, we got her done. We solved this puzzle in 18 minutes and 2 seconds. Pretty darn good for a challenging Saturday. And that wraps up 3 days of solves in a row. I did Thursday, Friday, Saturday last week and Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week, which is unprecedented. And my reward is that you guys have watched, like, very few of you have watched these videos. So maybe I've saturated the market. Maybe I'm overdoing it. I was just hearing a thing about how the NBA needs to like cool it off because they're saturating the market with, there's so many games every day for 6 months, and it's like, why would you tune in? There's nothing special. Anyways, are you sick of me talking about the NBA yet? God. Let's talk about famous potatoes instead. Anyways, that's all I got for today. I don't think I'm going to do a live solve tomorrow, but you never know. I am definitely hoping to do some more skiing this weekend and watch some football and just do the things. So, hope you've got some fun stuff teed up for the weekend as well. Do me a favor, click the like button, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel. It means a lot, and it means that you want to see me keep rambling here in my living room, so what a treat. And more important than liking or subscribing is please do me a favor and tune in again next time for another live solve, another video solve. They're not live. Another video solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.